guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. So I know I promised you guys like a fall decorate with me video today, but I'm just not in the mood. I'm getting better, but I'm not 100% healthy. I still feel like I'm missing a few pieces, and the heat index is like 105 today here in Oklahoma. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump that video. It'll probably be up next. No promises this time, but it's coming soon. I still like to decorate for you guys a little bit early so you guys can get ideas and get inspired. And if I buy something, then you have time to go pick it up before it sells out. So I'll definitely be doing that very soon. But today I decided it might be fun to do a reno update. I know a lot of you guys follow me over on Instagram, and I'm keeping you guys updated over there, but I know there's a lot of you that don't follow me on Instagram or don't have accounts over there. And we're about to head over to the house, so I thought it would be fun to show you guys where it's at this point. It is crazy. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, it is a hot mess right now, but it's getting so much better. So we're about to jump in the car. I'm gonna show you some before and afters, tell you what they're working on. I've even bought some tile for like the backsplash, so when we get home, I can go over some of like the finishing details that we're buying that we're gonna be putting into it. So if you're ready for today's reno update, go ahead and hit that like button and let's go jump in the car. Okay, so we just pulled up at the house. That big red construction zone is actually like a new kids discovery lab that's coming in. So when you guys come to stay, it's almost like in our backyard. So you guys could like go indoors and do this whole kids thing. And then there's also the gathering that's literally right across the street from that. So let's go ahead inside and I'll show you what's all being done. Okay, so this is it currently. This is our beautiful dumpster we had. We had it dropped off and I love the design. But just on the outside, it's already been power washed. They're kind of prepping it to be painted. And then we've already ripped out like all those old rose bushes and added in green ones so they can be growing. We spent a whole day on this. I'll share this in a video. I filmed it, but I'm gonna do like a whole front exterior makeover so you guys can see. But we even added a crepe myrtle over here. Look, I already need to pull weeds again. But we came over to water just so these don't die. And then you guys know how much I love these hoses. I actually brought one for this house too. It just makes it so much easier to water. But this is the outside right now. Okay, we're gonna head inside. It looks a little different, probably from the last time you guys have seen it, but here is what's going on. Basically, we've boarded up those shelves, we've ripped them out, and by we, I mean all the guys helping us. And then he's been skim coating all the walls. They were plaster and we just had a lot of issues because they had wallpapered. So we got a lot of that down and we're just making them nice and smooth, and then we're gonna texture it just to help as well. As you can see, they taped off our floors, which is so helpful because we definitely want to keep those since they're the original hardwood. But here's probably the biggest change in the house. That wall is gone. Can you guys remember it used to be a tiny little doorway right there? I think this is gonna make the biggest difference ever. So we will have like a table and chairs here. We're debating on if this is gonna be our closet to keep stuff in and locked, but I really think I'm gonna leave it unlocked and just put tons of baskets in there and keep you guys organized on stuff you need. But I am so excited. We tried to have this wall opened up, but this little wall was gonna be more to open up than this huge thing, just because there's like the air and the electric. So it would have been nice to have this kind of pushed back, but I think it's still gonna be so nice when you're in the kitchen cooking and hanging out. You can still like have it open to people eating and right here in the living room. Okay, so for the kitchen, I'm super excited. We have all of our cabinets ordered. We are gonna have this come out and have kind of like an island right here. We're gonna have to patch the floors, but there were like no cabinets on this side of the kitchen. I'll put up like a pop-up so you guys can remember what it looks like, but we're actually gonna have like tons of bottom cabinets. And then the stove and microwaves all gonna stay in the same place. And then we're gonna have lowers there with countertops. So we have more countertop space. So we'll have it all here, all here. We're gonna do some floating shelves there. And then over here on this side, we're gonna have it built in for the refrigerator. And then we're gonna have the sink, the dishwasher. I got new backsplash tiles, so I'll show you that here in a second. This is just gonna look so good. I cannot wait to get all of those in. And then this was one of the major things I didn't like. So this is the door to the outside, which is totally fine. But then to get into the garage, I'd have to open up this door, open up the screen door, open up that screen door, and then open up that door to get into the garage. So if you wanted to do laundry or something, you had to go outside and down some steps. We're actually having this closed in. So this will be just a little hallway right here, and then it'll turn and there'll be a door into the garage. So we definitely went a little over budget for this area, but it's gonna be totally worth it because who wants to go outside to do laundry? That way, if it's like snowy or rainy and I'm here like working on sheets, or you guys are here or our guests are here, it'll just be connected into the garage. So this is definitely gonna be one of the biggest transformations, is this whole area right here. So before we head on to the next space, the reason I like this angle, this is where the stove top's gonna be. So what's nice now is if someone's cooking right here, they can now see the dining room. The island will be here where people are sitting, and even the living room, where before the wall went all the way down here. You could not see out of this kitchen at all if you were cooking. So I think opening up this space is just gonna be huge. Not that I'm gonna ever cook much here, but if you do cook, you can actually see your family and whoever's here with you. So next, this is gonna be the guest bedroom. As you can see throughout the entire house, all the walls are being skim coated. They're gonna be textured. We're adding trim everywhere. So everywhere there was trim, we ripped all that down. Chase and I pulled out all the nails, and we're gonna get all new trim just to make it look fresh and clean. The other that was in here originally was just damaged so badly that we just decided to redo it all. But once again, we're like keeping the floors, and then this will be the little kids room back here. I don't think much has been done just because we're gonna shiplap this, and a lot of the work's happening on the outside, and then this will be painted and staged. This is one of the rooms I'm most excited for as well. I think it's one of those that it's gonna be a huge transformation for a very, very little to low budget. So I can't wait to share that makeover with you guys. I also wanted to add, just in case you're new here and you're wondering what's going on, we are making this an Airbnb. So this used to be like the master, and this was the master closet in here. But since no one's staying here long term, we don't need this huge of a space. Now, if we were to go sell this house one day, I would totally rip out this furniture and I could make this an office and a closet, or just a closet, but we could like restage this super easy, cheap and quick. But since it is just a short-term rental, we're gonna be putting 2 twin beds in here that we have, a cute nightstand, a lamp. I have like lights to hang. It's gonna be so cute. Now, as we go across the hall, we'll talk about the bathroom here in a second. We decided to go ahead and leave this. This was one of those, I wanted to take it out and Chase wanted to keep it. So we compromised and we're gonna keep it, but add updated trim right there. So that's still there. I haven't decided how we're gonna decorate it yet, but it'll be cute. This is gonna be the master bedroom now. As you can tell, it's really well lit. We'll make sure and put the wicker back up there just so it can be dark, but I really love this room and can't wait to figure this out and get it decorated. But as you can see, just like every other space, all the walls are being skimmed. It's gonna be all new trim, all new lights, all new painting, all new baseboards. Floors are staying the same in every room. They are gonna go ahead and skim coat the closets. All new trim there, but it's really coming together. I'm super impressed with like how fast they're working on this house. Here is the bathroom currently. As you can see, there's nothing left in here. We are starting over, minus like the window and the tub. So we finally got all of this ripped out. All of that's gonna be replaced. But look how much higher it is now. So look at the gap between where the shower head used to be and like how much we're gonna be able to raise it. That's gonna look so good. So there's what's behind old walls, just in case you're curious. We did custom order cabinet, or like a vanity right here, just because it has to be so narrow. This is a pretty cozy bathroom. I mean, it's decent, but we didn't want something sticking out, but we wanted it longer to add space. And then we're gonna add a big mirror and light. We're probably gonna have to center this light over, and then I'll add some storage right here. We're doing all new floors. I think this is the only area we're getting new floors in. So once again, this is gonna be a huge transformation, especially for just like such a small space. I'm gonna take you guys like outside and around the back. Oh, here's something we bought. So we're gonna put a black mailbox right probably here on the brick. What we have now is right here. This is super charming, but you can see like straight into our house. I see you, Savannah. She's trying to hide from me. And when you walk in, you have to step immediately on the mail, like if it's on the ground. So we're gonna close that off. I still wanna keep the look, but I'll find a way to like keep that shut. And then we'll have this mailbox hung right here, but we're not gonna hang it until this all gets painted white. But now we'll head over here to this side. I'll show you the tile and everything we picked out here in a second, but down here it's gonna be loud because the AC unit, this used to be so dirty. They came and power washed it and it's like brand new again. So if you get an older house and you don't want to put the money in to paint it, have it power washed because it looks brand new and it was so bad. I wish I had a before photo. If I can find one, I'll add it, but I don't think I do. Okay, I know it's kind of loud because they're AC, but I wanted to show you real fast. This is the area in the kitchen I was talking about. So this is where you come out from the kitchen and you step down and then have to step into the garage. So all of this is going to be closed off, so it's just part of the house. I think that's gonna look so good, and since we're having the whole house painted, it's gonna be pretty seamless. You won't notice it as much, but that is one of those things I'm like super duper excited about. We're gonna have this painted to match the house as well. The whole patio, let me walk back here. We're gonna be doing a whole patio makeover. You guys know I love my patio makeovers. So this one, we're gonna be power washing the deck. We're gonna either stain it or seal it or both. And then once again, everything's getting painted, and then we're gonna decorate it really cute. So we'll be doing that. And then I don't think they've done any other work. I know in like the first video we showed you this door over here that needs to be worked on. I don't think they've touched it yet. So yeah, this is all gonna be redone because that's the master closet where you could come out. But so much work to be done, but I feel like we've come a really long way so far. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, we did get tile for our backsplash. So this is almost like oversized subway tile. I would say subway tile is normally half of this or a little less, and it's got like a wave to it. It's gonna be really hard to see on camera, but if you see it right there, it's kind of better in person. But the reason we picked all of this up is because it was clearance for 44 cents each. So we grabbed everything they had left, and they said if we don't use it all, we can just return it. So we have 2 whole boxes of that. But I was gonna ask you, there's 2 different ways we can lay this in the kitchen. And like I said, it's gonna be the backsplash. We can lay it like a brick set like this, or we can do more modern and do a straight stack. So you guys will have to let me know, like brick or straight. Definitely comment down below because I haven't made up my mind yet. Okay, I mentioned that I love this hose. I'll link it for you guys. It's off Amazon. So basically, as it gets filled up with water, it stretches out, and it's so nice because when it's down here, and it does have a loop, I'm just not putting it on right now. We're having to water so much because the heat index is like 105. But I'm gonna link that. The other thing I'm gonna link are these lights. We put these lights in at our house and absolutely love them. So I grabbed a ton for here, and at night it just like lights everything up, and they're super affordable, and all you do is like step them or smash them into the ground. So see that brown bag up there? That has been up there since we moved in, and I would love to know what's inside of it.
Let's find out.
We've been so busy, we haven't even had time to get it down, but since we're on camera, let's do it. It could be treasure.
Man, I don't know if I can reach.
Oh yeah.
It's from Ace Hardware.
It's not treasure. It's
Oh,
tools.
it's house numbers.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, we just bought house numbers, so.
Yeah. House numbers.
Are they like the ones we just bought?
I think they are exactly like
We
the
could
ones.
return ours then.
Yeah, that'll save us some money.
Look, so it was treasure.
I
It
like
just
it.
saved us money.
Very cool.
And you guys all know there's a 3 in the house number. No need to panic. There's 3s and lots of numbers. Okay, I wanted to show you. This is exactly the numbers we bought last night. Like, same size, everything. And we spent like $9 on these a piece. So basically it was close to 40 bucks we're saving by finding those numbers. So it really was treasure. Okay, so we just noticed, so we did a lot of the demo in here. You guys all saw that video. If you missed it, you can go check it out. But basically they had to come back in here, and it could have been us too, but they had to come in here and get all of this down. And the tub got chipped a lot. Let me see if it can focus right there. And then it has like a huge scratch down the side. So we were trying to save the tub to save money because it was in pretty good condition. But now we're not gonna be able to. So Chase is about to measure this. It's gonna be like a $300 to $500, you know, cost or fee that we weren't expecting, but we definitely don't want like, you know, a tub in here that's not. And I know there's fillers that you can buy to put in these. I've done that before in my first house, and I can never get them to match perfectly. And we're spending too much money on this house and this bathroom to leave something like that. So we've got to hurry and get this figured out so they can knock this out and get it in the dumpster before we haul the dumpster off, because those are too expensive to have out twice. We've actually done it twice. We do not want to do it a third time. And then we also have to take out the water heater while the dumpster's here as well. So we can take that big thing out and put it in the dumpster, and then we don't have to worry about anything else. But as far as surprises, that's really been the only surprise so far, and it's only, you know, $300 to $500, so it's not terrible. And actually, I think we're going to be saving a lot of money on the floor. Originally, he wanted me to keep the tile floor. He thought it was going to be really hard, and they were going to have to like dig all the way out to like reconcrete and all that, so it was going to be a lot higher cost than just like replacing tile. But they were able to get down to the subfloor without going through it, so this may actually like even out some, which would be super nice. Okay, but other than that, I'm just pretty happy with how smooth everything is going. I know we still have a ways to go, but I feel like most of those surprises happen when all the walls are coming down and things are being ripped out. So far things are going as planned. Definitely vote down below on the tile on how I should lay it. I'm also going to ask our contractor as well. You can tell he's done this for a while, and so he has really good points of what makes it easier and what makes it more affordable and what's going to look the prettiest in the space. So I'll definitely see what he says, and then you guys will be finding out at some point what we decided to do. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I cannot wait to get to the part where we're like decorating it and working on spaces. Like I said, the patio video will be coming up shortly because we're gonna be redoing all that. I'm gonna have an exterior up the front of just different ways you can upgrade like old houses and make them look fresh again. And then we will have tons of decorating videos, and then bring on the cleaning videos. So now I have another house to clean. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having an amazing week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.